Rohan Sheth's The Marketing Blueprint. The digital age has changed the entire landscape of the business world. Marketing, as we once knew it, is gone. We live in such a targeted world that we can find exactly who we want, when we want, and know if what we are doing is working all in a matter of seconds. The amount of tools we can use can be overwhelming, especially if you don't know how to use them correctly. This new age has given people like me, a man with phone and social media acumen, the ability to dominate on social media platforms, network with multi-million influencers, and help others take their business to exciting new heights. Ever since I was a young child in India, I have looked at everything from a very goal-oriented perspective. If there is something you want, find the right tools and figure out a way to get it. That's what my dad taught me. He was one who showed me the basic principles of entrepreneurship, and specifically how to get your business attention and how to keep it. I grew up in an entrepreneurial-based family, which allowed me to see how hard my father worked in creating, managing, and growing a travel agency from the ground up. The pride he took in the business was obvious. At the time, I didn't know I wanted to become an entrepreneur, but the freedom he obtained and the control over one's destiny would be something that would make me want to follow in his footsteps in the years to come. Growing up, the only thing I knew I wanted in life was the ability to travel. The travel agency my father created allowed me to see the world at such a young age, which gave me a perspective that helped shape my mind. I thought to myself that in order to be a world traveler, I had to become a pilot. So from 7 years old on, I dreamed of flying around the world in my own plane. I know what you're thinking. What entrepreneur doesn't dream of having their own plane? Well, I didn't just want to own a plane. I wanted to actually fly it too. There is something that interested me in being in complete control of where I was going. Every flight instrument I touched could make me higher and faster. The airplane would be used as a tool to get me where I wanted to go, which was everywhere. It wasn't until my early 20s that I started to see how important social media would be to the world. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat were all so new. Nobody really knew the potential of what they could do and how much they really meant to businesses, which meant there was a real opportunity for anyone who can master the social media game before anyone else. Something just clicked to me and made me believe this is what I am supposed to do with my life. The idea of becoming a pilot began to drift from my mind as I started to realize that being a digital marketer is the real way to see the world. Turns out I was right. This book details my journey on how I was able to go from working at McDonald's to creating a multi-dollar digital marketing agency in only a few short years. It outlines my own personal struggles, the people who helped me to where I am today, and includes my own guidance of do's and don'ts when it comes to building your own brand in the social media age. Anyway, entrepreneurship is much different than being a pilot. The business acts as the vehicle to help you get to where you want to go. The entrepreneur acts as the pilot, navigating the vehicle to its destination. Social media tools act as the instruments to position your company on the right paths. Marketing acts as the fuel to keep you flying to new heights. Digital marketing has given me the chance to run social media campaigns for Fortune 500 companies all over the world. It has taken me to places I never dreamed of seeing and working with the industry's elite. If you want to do the same, use this book as your own personal guide, as a tool to get you where you want to go. Want to fly higher than your competition? Just follow the marketing blueprint.